All right, gentlemen, went over the rules in the dressing room. I want a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times, all right? Shake hands, good luck to both of you.
That smug look from Bert Cooper. They are watching right now.
Shoulders, but I don't know. Hydrating a little bit.
He's got some weight everywhere, Joe. Does it surprise you that Cooper did come in with the right hand there, but Cooper didn't spar against lefties?
No, he had Oliver McCall in camp with Ray Mercer, and he said McCall switched up for him, but it's really not the same. You got to fight a spar with a real southpaw to get used to the style. But on the inside here, it kind of negates the southpaw stance. The closer you are to a southpaw, the easier it is to fight one.
It's the obvious strategy for Cooper to work that body of Hipp.
Yeah, and he's doing it. But you see right off the bat that Joe Hipp can really bang in there. He's throwing some good hard leather, and surprisingly he's getting away from a few of the counter punches that Cooper's throwing.
It's an awkward lefty crouched style, and Cooper tries to back him up here.
Cooper winging a right hand and Hipp narrowly missing with that left uppercut, which I think is probably one of his best punches.
Oh, Cooper with the right hand.
Bouncing right off the chin of Joe Hipp, and he really showed no effects of getting hit with a hard punch.
Inside of a minute to go in the initial round, scheduled for 10.
Joe Hipp, yeah, no doubt about it, but I'm kind of surprised.
Right here.
Yeah.
And another one.
You're right.
Right uppercut from Cooper. And here comes Hipp with the combination. Wild right, missed by.
Hipp bleeding a little bit from the mouth already. He did get the end swell out of it.
The right eye closing on Joe Hipp. Cooper continues to pound away. And Bert Cooper, after 12 full rounds, lost the fight, but inflicted damage on Mercer.
Oh, a lot. Really put Ray Mercer out of commission for a while with a badly hurt jaw. I don't think he broke it, but it was sore.
And he split Mercer's lip in that fight as well. Cooper getting the better of Joe Hipp. From Hipp.
Yeah. Hipp's also got some swelling over the left into the second round.
There was a right to the body that I think stunned Hipp.
You saw him kind of flinch and Cooper landing a right hand and Hipp landing his own right hand to Cooper's ribs.
They bore their heads right together. No trouble finding one another. They could almost fight with their eyes closed.
And what Hipp's trying to do here is really
stunning right, short right from Cooper.
Right. He's trying to put that 243 pounds to work right now by leaning on Cooper, and I think it's a better strategy than backing up against him.
Stay close, Joe. Stay close.
Remember, Cooper has fought at cruiserweight for quite a while and has been fluctuating between the two weights, but is basically a smaller man. Right now, some butterflies. Here's an amazing stat from CompuBox. 60 isn't a bad stat in itself. That's almost 50%. But Cooper landing all the punches.
He's content to just bore in on him with his head down. There's a right hand from Cooper. Uppercut.
Well, if Hipp really absorbed this punishment and take Cooper into the later rounds, is a little below the belt against Cooper.
Cooper can away. And Hipp comes back with the body shot.
Oh. Round. You know Cooper doesn't, and Hipp certainly won't.
Watch that elbow.
Turn himself. Solid shots to the body, short little shots to the body and head, and that's why the damage to Hipp's face. A lot of punches landing inside there. See, but this wrestling that Hipp is making Cooper do and leaning on him takes a lot out of him.
Oh!
Hopefully he's thinking that Cooper may not have the stamina. Oh.
Another right from Cooper. Monaco Casellas style. Heavyweight division.
When we listened into his corner, I was expecting some words of wisdom from his corner, but all I heard.
Back to that close style at the midway point of the 4th round. Hipp connecting with the left of the body. And right hand from Hipp. And Cooper, that short, quick right hand.
Exactly.
Is good in this round from Bert Cooper.
Like Cooper landing the majority of his punches to the head, while
Cooper trying to muscle back. Right. It's too offensive. Cooper straying a bit low with the right hand. Less than 30 seconds to go. The damage, those crisp right hands. A Bert Cooper uppercut and shake from Hipp. Another right hand of Cooper. Uppercut from Hipp. Here they go in close proximity again. But Hipp is really taking some punishing right hands.
Have you noticed there haven't been very throwing have been jabs?
And run around and try to fight this guy. There's a right hand again from Cooper.
Hipp won't let him push off, and here's Cooper.
Here he goes.
Strong.
This could be it.
No. It's a standing 8 count, maybe. It is in effect right now, but I think coming out with a flurry of his own punches. Here it is. Cooper sets him up with a nice uppercut, a little chopping right hand. Starts to flurry.
That left there, that could be damaging to
yeah, all the punches are damaging, but that's the nature of the game, and you got to let a man try to fight back. And he was just about to bingo, and he threw a little left hand. You saw he wasn't wobbled, wasn't, would have liked to have fought on. That's what he gets paid to do. I believe the standing 8 count wasn't affecting this fight.
To play devil's advocate, it is an effect, but to play devil's advocate, you don't want a man to.
Second of the 5th round, the winner by TKO, smoking Bert Cooper.
Well, the boos are not aimed towards Cooper. They're aimed at the stoppage of the fight in the 5th round.